What's up, guys? It's your boy Paul. I'm back with you, man. It's Rideout Reviews. I'm watching season 7, episode 3, Game of Thrones. So in this episode, or last episode, I haven't seen this episode. Last episode, we got Daenerys Targaryen calling upon your boy Jon Snow. And then Jon Snow was like, nah, I need to go down there and talk to him because Tyrion was a good dude. And Sansa even says that Tyrion was a good dude. I'm glad she didn't besmirk his name, man. Because Sansa, I feel like she'd be the kind to do that. But she wasn't. So I think that was good. And so they want to go down there, but they told him not to. But then he got that message from Sam the man. And Sam is doing some dope stuff, too. Sam saw Jorah, and he's going to try some experimental medicine on this brother to get the scales off of him. Dude, Sam wise, man, but, you know, I'm sure he's not as wise as the others, but I think he's more like he's reckless. Well, he's not as wise as the others. They've been in the game longer. But Sam got that book smart. He reading and learning, but he ain't afraid. While the others are afraid, they slow down their thinking because of that, but he know he got to get stuff done. So Sam dope already, man. But anyway, he sent him the stuff. Sam the Brave, man. And so they sent the stuff to him, and he like, we got to go down there and get that Dragonglass, man. And your boy the Onion King, man, he said, or the Onion Knight, man, he said that dragons, you know, they kill White Walkers because they got fire, and they need fire. And then, I don't know, I think Yara may still be alive, and Theon just in the boat, man, or he looking like, you know, on the little wooden raft. Boy, that's tough, man. And the queen may have snatched up the other queen. Yeah, so the Queen of Dorne, man, it's insane. It's incredible. Shoot. And then old Lady Olenna told Daenerys, she said, I don't listen to little fools like that. She tough, man. Olenna's smart, but I feel like, I don't know though, that's how she always talk, but maybe she is just a bit angry and letting that anger overrule her logical thought process. I don't know. But anyway, man, we got a lot going on, man. Everything's just so it's right now, I feel like it's full throttle. It's like stuff is going down, man, you know, and we got to figure out what it is. Grey Worm and Missandei got hooked up, you know, and so I'm thinking about what they're gonna do when they get, you know, because the Unsullied, I think they would have beat those dudes, but they set up dude to be so good. Now I'm just saying dude, and because I can't tell, I don't remember his name, but Yara's uncle, he beat them 3 girls, like the daughter of Oberyn's, and I thought they was some beasts. So I don't know. This is tough. We're getting into it, man. I'm ready to watch it, man. You guys ready to watch it? Full reaction on Patreon, man. If you want to check those out. Glad you're here. YouTube early release too as well. You know, glad you're here on YouTube if you're on YouTube. But man, actually, let's just go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get into it. I wonder if we're going to see Casterly Rock. See, that little emblem in there look like the sun. That little burning thing right there. Davos. Jon Snow. Woohoo! Look at him, Dothraki.
I believe we lost each other at the top of the wall.
You were pissing off the edge, if I remember right. Picked up some scars along the road.
It's been a long road, but we're both still here. I'm Tyrion Lannister.
Davos Seaworth.
The Onion Knight. We fought on opposite sides at the Battle of Blackwater Bay.
Unluckily for me.
If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
There you go. I got them Dothrakis, man.
And Sansa. I hear she's alive and well.
She is.
Does she miss me terribly? sham marriage. And unconsummated.
I didn't ask.
Well, it was. Wasn't. Anyway. She's much smarter than she lets on.
She's starting to let on.
It says she's starting to let on.
My bannermen think I'm a fool for coming in.
Of course they do. If I was your hand, I would have advised against it. General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south.
But I'm not a star.
Stark. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
I'd say you get used to them. But you never really do.
They're like, what in the world?
Mother's waiting for you.
They did not realize. I mean, when you hear it, you still just don't know. You just don't know. Even when you hear it, they're like, dragons, man.
So where will you go?
Volantis.
Good. I don't think you should return to Westeros. I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
Huh? What? Is he prophesying the death of Varys? Or that he knows that he's not really from Westeros? Is that the key? I wonder which one it is. Ice and Fire, though. Story of Fire and Ice. See, I thought it was gonna be Daenerys and the White Walkers was Fire and Ice, but Fire and Ice is Jon Snow
in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn,
and Daenerys
of House
Stormborn,
Targaryen, rightful heir to the Iron Throne, rightful Queen of the Andals and the First Men, protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, the Breaker of Chains.
This is Jon Snow.
He said, "This is Jon Snow. He's King of the North."
Father was an evil man. On behalf of House Targaryen, I ask your forgiveness for the crimes he committed against your family.
Oh wow!
And I ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father.
Oh wow! Wow, that's
Our two houses
That's something.
were allies for centuries.
You're not guilty of your father's crimes. And I'm not beholden to my ancestors' vows.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help, and you need mine. Because right now, you and I and Cersei and everyone else, we're children playing at a game screaming that the rules aren't fair.
You told me you liked this man.
I do.
In the time since he's met me, he's refused to call me queen, he's refused to bow, and now he's calling me a child.
I believe he's calling all of us children.
yeah.
Figure of speech.
The army of the dead is on the march.
The army of the dead.
You don't know me well, my lord, but do you think I'm a liar or a madman?
No, I don't think you're either of those things.
The White Walkers are real. The Night King is real. I've seen them. If they get past the wall and we're squabbling amongst ourselves...
I have been sold like a brood mare. I've been shamed and betrayed, raped and defiled. Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? Daenerys Targaryen. The world hadn't seen a dragon in centuries until my children were born. I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms.
You'll be rolling over a graveyard if we don't defeat the Night King.
He is the first to make allies of wildlings and Northmen. He was named Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He was named King in the North. Not because of his birthright. He has no birthright. He's a damn bastard. All those hard sons of bitches chose him as their leader because they believe in
That's
him.
so true, dude. That is so
Those who don't
true.
believe him.
He has
He
no
faced
right.
those things. He risked his life for his people. He took a knife in the heart for his people. He gave his own... Put aside our enmities.
said, "Don't tell him
and
that."
together we will die.
by declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
Varys run down real quick. He's like, hold on. Don't do nothing yet. Dang. All of them. Dead or captured.
You got away.
I couldn't save her. I tried.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
Ain't nobody gonna get on them, but dang, that's true. You wouldn't be here if you tried. You'd be dead. Oh, dang, man. He got Jorah. Well, I knew he did, but those are the ones that he was really looking for. That is sad, man. He's always been weak, man. He's always been weak. Man, the two girls, but they killed the other two, the other warriors. Oh, he get to ride his horse up in there? Man, I thought that was only something Tywin could do. Tywin let his horse take a poop right at the steps, though. Her
I'll
daughter.
give you what no other man could give.
Justice. Justice for your murdered daughter.
And you deserve a proper reward for your heroism.
There's only one reward I want.
You shall have what your heart desires. When the war is won.
So I think that she's right, though, because if she don't win, she ain't never had to do nothing with that dude. And when she does win, she'll just kill that dude.
Does she like it gentle or rough? A finger in the bum. Not now. We'll talk later.
Dude, Cersei just gonna kill that fool. She ain't dumb.
I close my eyes. I can hear the sound of Oberyn's skull break. The sound of your scream. I never heard a sound like that. I thought that's true love.
I never heard it sound like that before either.
When my daughter was taken from me, my only daughter. You can't imagine how that feels unless you've lost a child.
Oh, you know what's about to happen now.
Doesn't matter now.
She look kind of crazy with that lipstick on, man. That's weird.
She's so beautiful.
Oh. That's why she got that lipstick on, man. That's why she got that lipstick on.
That's the one.
Okay. That makes a whole lot more sense now.
You will live to watch your daughter rot. To watch that beautiful face collapse to bone and dust.
It's kind of poetic, man. That gum killed her the same way she killed her own daughter. Cersei, she tough. She gonna keep that girl alive too? Dang.
No.
She feeling frisky because she got that woman, man. Able to kill her daughter. She feeling good about herself now.
The Iron Bang wants its gold back, and the Iron Bang wants to bet on a winner.
We don't make bets. We invest in endeavors we deem likely to be
A
successful.
fancy way of saying bet. The war's already begun. I've drawn first blood.
Daenerys Targaryen has 3 full-grown dragons. How well do wooden ships fare against fire-breathing dragons?
Not very well.
Her dragons might not be as invulnerable as some think. I'm guessing the Iron Bank invested considerable gold in the slave trade. How are your profits?
Oh,
Now that Daenerys has freed all the slaves.
dang. That's
The slave trade has
That's
entered a downturn, it's true.
Give me a fortnight. Stay in King's Landing as my honored guest. And when you return to Bravos, I swear to you, my debt will be paid in full.
How was that, though? How was that possible, girl? You ain't got no money. But yeah, they don't want to bet on Daenerys because Daenerys ain't no punk, man. She don't bend to no one. She don't bend the knee. She makes people bend the knee.
It's hard for me to fathom, it really is. If someone told me about the White Walkers and the Night King...
Well, now it's easy to fathom.
You probably don't believe me.
I do, actually.
You said it was all nonsense.
It was nonsense. Everybody knew it.
Till it
Then
wasn't.
Mormont saw them, and you saw them. And I trust the eyes of an honest man more than I trust what everybody knows. White Walkers, the Night King, Army of the Dead. It's almost a relief to confront a comfortable, familiar monster like my sister.
Everyone told me to learn from my father's mistakes. Don't go south. Don't answer a summons from the Mad King's daughter, a foreign invader.
Sometimes there's more to foreign invaders and northern fools than meets the eye. Daenerys could have sailed for Westeros long ago, but she didn't. She protects people from monsters, just as you do. That's why she came here. And she's not about to head north to fight an enemy she's never seen on the word of a man she doesn't know. After a single meeting, it's not a reasonable thing to ask.
Yeah, Tyrion, you're right. You're right, Tyrion.
So do you have anything reasonable to ask?
He does. Get them...
Dragonglass.
Yes, volcanic glass.
Apparently it can be turned into weapons that kill White Walkers and their foot soldiers.
Or stop them, destroy them. Unsure about the nomenclature.
About the nomenclature. That's funny.
What was that Sir Davos said? About taking a knife in the heart for his people?
You must allow them their flights of fancy. It's dreary in the north.
Yeah, he literally took a heart and a knife of his people. He was betrayed by his own people to save them. Jon Snow a beast, man.
You know I'm not going to let Cersei stay on the Iron Throne.
I never expected that you would.
And I haven't changed my mind about which kingdoms belong to that throne.
I haven't either.
I will allow you to mine the Dragonglass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you.
He got that big old freaking coat on. It ain't even cold.
We need to start building up our grain stores with regular shipments from every keep in the north. If we don't use it by winter's end, we'll give it back to them. But if the entire north has to flee to Winterfell, they won't have enough time to bring wagon loads of grain with them.
Very wise, my lady.
Are they covering those breastplates in leather?
No, my lady.
Shouldn't they be? Once the real cold comes?
They should indeed. Pardon me, my lady. Do that. Why isn't there leather on these?
Huh, maybe that. Smart. So she look like she's knowing what she's doing, right?
I only meant to say...
That the woman who murdered my mother, father, and brother is dangerous. Thank you for your wise counsel.
Either the dead will defeat the living, in which case all our troubles come to an end, or life will win out.
And what then? Fight every battle, everywhere, always, in your mind. Everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
Littlefinger.
Lady Sansa, at the gate.
Littlefinger giving some tutelage. You trying to teach it now? He's like, hey, just think every single possibility. He's like, it's chess, baby. You got to think 4 moves ahead. And he ain't wrong. But you also got to remember Littlefinger a part of that equation, too. Oh, Bran is back! Oh, Bran, dude! Yeah! He's just chilling, dude. He's just straight chilling, man. Bran is back! Yeah! I thought it was going to be something sad already. I was like, dang, but no. But Bran, look at him stoic, dude. He's the 3-eyed raven now, man. He's so stoic, dude.
You're Lord of Winterfell now.
I can never be Lord of anything. I'm the three-eyed raven.
I don't know what that means.
It means I can see everything. Everything that's ever happened to everyone. Everything that's happening right now.
My gosh.
It's all pieces now. Fragments. I need to learn to see better. When the long night comes again, I need to be ready.
That brother said he could see everything that's ever happened to every person.
Bran.
I'm sorry for all that's happened to you. I'm sorry it had to happen here, in our home.
See, she didn't tell him. But he knows.
It was so beautiful that night.
Her marriage.
Snow falling.
Her wedding.
Just like now. And you were so beautiful in your white wedding dress.
I have to go back inside, Bran.
I'll stay a bit longer.
Bran is a different dude now. He's completely different. Huh? He did it. Did he? He did it. That grayscale gone. Oh.
One could almost be forgiven for thinking that the entire upper layer of diseased skin was debrided, and the underlying region treated with some sort of unguent.
Don't know anything about that. I just started feeling better. I assumed it was the rest that did it.
Sam back there like...
Climate.
You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer. Charlie, I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
I wonder if he's going to get an A or an F. Dang, more mine.
Your father saved me more than once. It's the least I could do.
He can touch somebody again. Yeah, that's quite something. Man, I bet that is something. That's quite something.
You could have infected yourself and others. You could have devastated the entire citadel.
But you didn't.
But you didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a meticulous, difficult procedure.
Yeah, and you did
Many
it.
maesters whose chains are heavy with healing links have attempted it and failed. But you succeeded. How?
I read the book and followed the instructions.
Simple as that. I read the book and followed the instructions, like cooking, baking.
We need to find Euron Greyjoy's fleet and sink it.
Your Grace, he's already destroyed a good portion of our fleet. To send our remaining ships after him.
I'm not talking about sending our ships after him.
Just send them dragons.
It only takes one arrow.
It's too great a risk. You're too important.
What about Castle Rock?
The Unsullied will be there soon.
And what will they face?
They know we're coming.
Yes. Cersei believes my sole purpose in life is to destroy House Lannister. She will be ready. The Lannister army is still the army my father built. Well-trained and well-provisioned. 10,000 men at least. They will see us coming.
Unsullied. I hope he don't die. Dang.
He built our army. He built Castle Rock as we know it. But he didn't build the sewers. That was beneath him.
Beneath? Literally.
So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself.
Oh, man.
It was a passage that...
Oh, my gosh. Hey, Tyrion. You're a beast.
Castle Rock is an impregnable fortress. Give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
Yeah, that's the real fight.
They will be fighting for freedom, and the person who gave it to them. They will be fighting for you. And that is why they will triumph.
Dang! Put that boy on the wall. That's the truth, though, man. Fighting for freedom, not for fear, for freedom.
Inkasonesko sidri hibezi. Gara sigri.
Ah.
Where are they?
Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Tyrion is not doing as well. He's not doing well. They're marching to Dragonstone. Right? Is that Dragonstone? Oh no, they're marching to the Tyrells. Man, dude, this is chess. And Ciri looking like she, or Cersei. I said Ciri. There you go. Cersei looking like she doing something. Well, really, it's Jaime.
And now the rains weep o'er our halls. And you took your army, your real army, and went to where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me at Whispering Wood. There are always lessons in failures.
Yeah,
You
Robb.
must be very wise by now.
Robb Stark.
You love her. You really do love her. You poor fool. She'll be the end of you.
Possibly. Not much to be gained from discussing it with you, though, is there?
What better person to discuss it with? What better guarantee could you have that the things you say will never leave this room? She's a disease. I regret my role in spreading it. You will too.
I think we're done here.
How will it happen?
Cersei had several ideas. Whipping you through the streets and beheading you in front of the Red Keep. Flaying you alive and hanging you from the walls of King's Landing. I talked her out of those.
Well, that's good. At least he's gracious. Because Cersei definitely ain't.
Will there be pain?
No, I made sure of that.
That's good.
I bet there is going to be pain. He lied. No, I can't say that. Jaime don't seem like a guy that would do that.
I'd hate to die like your son. Clawing at my neck. Foam and bile spilling from my mouth. Eyes blood red. Skin purple. Must have been horrible for you. As a king's guard. As a father. It was horrible enough for me. A shocking scene. Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before.
Dang.
Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Dang. 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 Oh, man. She did. They deserve that, though. Because now at least you know it ain't Tyrion. And she knew it wasn't Tyrion either. Oh, man. I like the chess matches, dude. I do. I like Tyrion trying to do his thing. Because he's a smart cat. He's doing a great job. But I like how Jaime and Cersei are just, combating them in every way. They're winning. They're winning. Right now. I like it, dude. Yeah. This is good. It's like a chess match going on between them. And we got the clue in that Jaime knew what was going on because she asked where, and he said Dragonstone. And so they already know. They taking out all of the alliances. They got the Lady Olenna. They've got the Tyrells. They defeated the Tyrells. They've defeated the Greyjoys. They didn't go after the toughest army, which is the Unsullied. They didn't worry about them because they knew that they probably couldn't defeat them. But now they've stranded them, blew up their ships, and are making them have to walk all the way back if they're going to go somewhere. So that's good. And the Dothraki, I think the Dothraki are still at the and they can't beat them either. They're still at Dragonstone. So yeah, it's a tough bit of stuff now. That's good. I'm liking it. And then Jon Snow getting to mine out his stuff. Sam, it worked. Jorah going back home or going back to his girlfriend that he wants to be. his Khaleesi. So yeah, this is dope. I'm liking it. I'm digging it, man. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. And yeah, let's keep watching this show, dog. So far, you know, it ain't as bad as everybody's saying it's garbage, man. But these first 3 episodes to me have proven quite well, man. You know, so far I've enjoyed every season. Maybe 5 is not the greatest, but the other ones than that, man, yeah, I've enjoyed so far. So, keep it up, HBO.